Hello, everyone. So, I have started a broadcast, basically streaming. I am not sure exactly how this works. Just give me a moment to kind of figure out whether things are working properly or not. Yeah, this seems to be working properly. Anyway, Uh, so I was basically working on a project and I want you guys to actually show that. So let's get on with that. That would be the main reason for this whole thing, whole podcast kind of a thing. Okay. So let's see. There are multiple options here. Anyway, so this is the project. So you might have actually heard about Suno or Udio or other those kind of projects where you can basically create music with AI, right? I am also a music aficionado and I like creating music and I have created a lot of experiments with AI and music. And I think without like for normal people like us where we do not have like a huge uh, option of data, music data to train a model. We basically are consumers, right? But still, we have uh, a lot of options to build things around it. And today, what I am actually trying to do is try to build something which is a web-based DAW. DAW stands for digital audio workstation. Sorry, digital audio workstation. It's usually very simple thing. You might have seen it a lot of places where you basically through the UI, through GUI, you kind of control like okay, where the bits would be. If it is a piano roll, you basically put things in place, and based on that, the sound goes in, right? And if you have some idea, then you kind of starts making some good instrumental music. So I have been working through that. So my main core competency is in data science and JavaScripts and nodes. I know a little bit, but it's not like my fronte. So that's why I have been using AI-based development. Right now I'm in VS Code, and this is the project that looks like this right now. Okay. So let me show you where we are. So it's a white project, basically a Node.js project built with white. So we can very so once we are inside the project directory, we can just run npm install. So usually you have a package JSON. So based on that, all the modules and libraries will be installed. So once you do npm install, it's up to date since I have already done it once. And to run it in the development server, you just do npm run dev. And by the way, if you want to, as you can see here as well, right? This is after I've already created this. This was the instruction to run this. So npm run build, that's build for production. Create an optimized static build in dist. So let's say you also want to host it freely, say in Cloudflare or Netlify or somewhere like that, right? Where if you go into their own subdomain, you can if you use their subdomain, you can basically host or deploy there completely freely. If you have your own domain bot, then that's also fine. But anyway, you can do that. There you actually need to kind of upload this particular folder, dist, not the whole folder, not the whole project folder, just the dist folder. Okay, for the static builds. Anyway, let's run npm run dev, and it should run in localhost 5173. So let me open here. Yeah, in localhost 5173 you can see this thing. These are the piano keys. As I said, like it can be piano keys, it could be ethereal pad, it could be synth plug, or it could be deep bass. So you have these options, and based on that, obviously the actual sound will differ a little bit as well. And let me just give you, so I have kind of preloaded, I have asked it to preload a few music for me. So let's see how does it sound. Very loud. Let me. This is not that good, but anyway, I have reduced the sound. Hopefully, it was not painful for you. This might be a good. This is more rhythmic, good bits per minute as well. Let's see. That was good, right? That seemed good. Now, what can we do after that? So I have already built this. What can we do? There's one couple of things that I wanted to kind of experiment with. Okay. Uh, Let me see. There are basically kind of two, three things that I was trying to build a text to node, because you see, like most of the LLMs, they are good at generating text. So they are encoder decoder models. They take in text, they output text. Obviously, there are multimodal models as well, where you can input videos, images. Like apart from text, other modalities can be provided as well, and you get either text back, or you sometimes you get back images or audio as well. Like specifically, if you take in the news in Google I/O 2026, they have announced a model called Omni, Gemini Omni, and it is supposed to be like it should be able to take in video, and it should be able to produce or output a video as well. So anyway, but text is still the main modality for most of the models. If it is not like very uh, fine tuned, or anyway, if it is not very specialized, it still usually text based LLM. So I wanted to build a text to note sequencer, so that my LLMs can easily build music. Okay, and let's try to do that. So this is basically the how to format your track and everything. What I will do is I open Codex. So Codex is by OpenAI. I'll use 5.5 medium. So I have already like added this project here. What can we do? First, let me ask it kindly do this project weekly and give me ideas to make it better. That's first thing. I also want you to use the text to note generator and build some great instrumental peaceful melody with it. Okay, so a couple of things. Since this is the first time I'm using Codex on this project, so usually what I do is whenever I use Codex or any kind of agentic harness where I'm gonna basically work on a particular project, I want it to understand the project context, whatever's already written. And this way, what happens is whenever I'll go and start working on the actual project, it will actually be hitting the cache first of all. That's one good part, where it shouldn't go every time. It shouldn't go and recompute from the first, right? Usually it takes a lot of computes, it takes a lot of tokens. It's usually not desirable. So if it already has some idea, then it will hit the cache, and the actual price of each token will get reduced. Anyway, and basically the latency also becomes faster. So let's see. Okay, I'll take a quick pass through the project shift first, then I'll look for the text to node generator flow and use the existing convention to create useful instrumental melody. Okay, running Git status. I have not pushed it to Git. That, by the way, that kind of reminds me I need to uh, push it to Git. That would be good. This would be a open source project, so I'll keep it public. Okay, so I found the text parser already built in with notation for instruments, layered. The first build check hit Windows partial execution policy, npm.ps1. I'll use npm.cmd for verification. It started directly making changes. I would have liked, I can see the diffs here as well, right? Where's the diff? 1 second. There are some changes that it is making. I just wanted to make sure that the changes are aligned. Build passes with npm.cmd run build. I'm going to open the local app now and sanity check the preset. It was already working good. Why it wanted to do anything? Anyway, it will run again. Okay, that's fine. Yes, you can run. So by the way, a lot of people I have seen doing like completely bypass these permissions. I still do not like, I do not trust the agents to always do that because I'm never sure like which kind of commands it would run. If you have some knowledge in terms of web development or any kind of development work, any programming knowledge, you should be the one controlling the agent, not the other way around, right? So if it is okay, it's okay if completely non-technical people are doing it. Sometimes, like they do not have the understanding to kind of differentiate between different kind of commands that are coming in, and might be better for them to just allow everything. Yeah, like this. Yes, and don't ask again for comments that start. You can do it. I'm not saying you can't, but yeah, it's very sketchy for me. So I rather not do it. Okay, a couple of housekeeping notes surface. The folder is not a Git repository, so there's no Git D for status to report and the short-lived dev server check. Let us also do. I'm not sure whether I can do a open site chat. Can I do a site chat with this? And I do not need medium for this. I can do low as well. Do you want to start the white dev server? Yes. Stays available for you to try. Yes, you can. I can try it. Let's push it to my GitHub repo. Keep it public. Add relevant and useful readme file as well. So it has done a few things. First of all, it has finished up, but let's see what it has done. Okay. So it says like it has changed a few lines. Done. I added a new generated piece called Peaceful Instrumental using the app's text to note generation. Made that same score the default text inside the text to note sequencer. So it kind of created that. Okay. What I added: layered pad chords, bass roots, piano lead, plug accents. New preset Peaceful Instrumental 72 BPM. Okay. The text. Validation. It passed. Dev runner serving it here. Okay. Something in here popped up anyway. It's trying to do a git initiate and everything, right? Okay, slide to. I do not have actually GH installed. It won't actually find it, I guess. Why don't you it directly use? Yeah, GitHub author is available for me. GH is GH installed? It probably automatically installed it, I guess. Let's review this. So it did a pre-built songs a little bit. Okay. Uh, I had a codex review coming up as well. Push this project. Yes. Okay. I want to push this. Can we see it? It's running in local 3000 now, right? It's running in, and this is where peaceful instrumental, and it's also like this one. So while another one, let's check. Do you want to allow git run to outside the sandbox so I can diagnose why the GitHub create command did not see the repository? Yes. So let's first push this code quickly, and then we will check. Public push the committed. Let's try again. It failed because the sandbox created .git directory is owned by the sandbox user. The git so the sandbox uses it as a dubious ownership. I'm going to add this project path as a safe git repository. Okay. Mm-hmm. So it created open in browser. Why it's opening here? Anyway, should be able to copy the link and open it myself. Yep. It's already pushed in my GitHub. As you can see. Okay, good. Now let's try to also test this music that was created. Let's just say that there's still a lot to be desired. I did not like it at all. So I would rather create it myself. I am not a musician, but at least I can probably create much better. Let's just it clear the grid. Okay. And by the way, yeah, it's basically created in a way you can clear it. You can build whatever you want here, something like that. Okay. And you can create like can stretch a particular note as well. You can place it somewhere. So there are a lot of options, by the way, here that you can try out. Anyway, so again, this project is in GitHub now. You can test it. You can just clone it and run it and build beautiful musics, at least more beautiful than me or Codex. Okay, so let's see you like see you later with some other videos. Thanks for watching.